What is up, guys? It is Brandon here, and welcome to The Refined Investor, where we go over topics like business, investing, and of course, passive income. Now, if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe and comment below, as it greatly helps out my channel. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, today I want to go over one of my income streams, and that is Amazon FBA and online e-commerce sales. So I have my Amazon seller account pulled up here. So as you can see, if it can focus, we're doing about $12,300 this month on Amazon alone. Now, this is something that I didn't even think was possible. I was super skeptical, about it in general, just, getting product from overseas and letting Amazon handle the shipping and basically the customer service aspect of it. Now, I'm like most people in the fact that when I started out, I was like, no, this isn't gonna work. It's not gonna work for me. I see that other people are doing it and making, thousands of dollars a month, and I just didn't think that it was gonna specifically work for me. But obviously, I was wrong, and by my sales this month, you can tell that it was definitely not a bad investment of my time and money. And that's what I want to go over today. Is my business partner and I spent about $1,000, about $500 each, and we did our research on what products we wanted to do. We took a course on it. We looked at the different strategies available to us, and then we went out and actually put money down and made it happen. Now, this isn't to say that everyone's going to be a success at it and everyone should go out and do Amazon or sell online on their own website, but for my business partner and I, it definitely was something up our alley because we have marketing backgrounds and we actually enjoy what we're doing. Now, of course, it didn't start out this way. We weren't making over $12,000 a month right off the bat. It took a little bit of trial and error, really, just like any business does. We somewhat got lucky with our first product in that there really wasn't a market for it on Amazon, meaning no one was actually selling the product. It was sort of a bundle deal where you could get it in different areas if you ordered a couple of different products, but no one was selling it as a bundle, making it easier for people to just basically one-click buy. So we started out basically selling, I want to say, anywhere from, in probably the beginning, we did about $1,500 to $3,000 in the first month. And so we were like, hey, we definitely have something going on here to where, we can scale this and make a lot more money. And we had our fair share of setbacks, whether that be manufacturers delaying production, or our forwarder delaying putting all of our stuff into the correct packaging and then sending it out to an Amazon warehouse, or this and that, things getting lost, the communication barrier between us in the US and then China. So there's a whole host of things. It's not easy. There's no business where you buy some stuff and then set it on autopilot. And Amazon FBA is definitely not that until you get it going and you can, pay someone else to do the day-to-day task of reordering product and just making sure everything's running smoothly. So where I'm at now with this business is I'm basically just trying to scale the business, one of the products that we have now, and then we've introduced a couple new products into the ecosystem under different brands. And I've just learned a ton during this process, from how to form an LLC, how to communicate with Chinese forwarders, where to go to do that, how to set up ads online, and then just the whole Amazon Seller Central, how to really navigate it. Of course, along with hiring a bookkeeper and hiring a tax person to take care of the stuff that I have no knowledge of and don't really want to learn because it's not a good use of my time. So like I said, e-commerce is really not for everyone. If you enjoy doing marketing or selling products or just anything online, I would highly suggest that you look into it, whether it's drop shipping or Amazon FBA or just setting up Facebook ads and having your own website and selling stuff that way. But I do encourage everyone to try a side hustle, right? Find out what you like doing outside of your 9 to 5 and then go and pursue it. And one of the biggest tips that I have is if you don't see instantaneous results, that doesn't mean that you should stop, and that doesn't necessarily mean that your idea or your business is not a good one. For me, it just so happened that one of the first products I picked to sell was a really good product. It was really good selling, and there was actually a market for it, and no one was really in that space just yet. But of course, it could have gone the complete opposite direction, could have lost a couple $1,000s, and I could have got a little discouraged, but I definitely would not have given up. So let's really talk about what it takes to start a business. Does it take complete 100% full knowledge of how to do everything? No, it definitely doesn't. I think that's a common misconception, is that everyone, or you as a person, have to know exactly what to do before you get started. And that's just completely not true, because no one knows anything, right? That's why you hire people, that's why you study, that's why you take people's courses, etc. Because you don't have to know everything, especially not right now to start. So my biggest advice is to just find something that you love doing, see if there's a way to make money from it, and then just basically go and put your feelers out there and just see what the market's like. Now, to get back with my current situation, so like I said, one of the streams of income is Amazon, and that brings in a little over $12,000 a month. And we're hoping to really scale that up in the next couple months to about 20,000, like I said, or 20,000 plus. Like I said, we do have a couple more products in the works currently being shipped to an Amazon warehouse to then get distributed. We have the listings up, etc. We have the ads ready. So it's just a matter of trial and error, right? We build up enough income now to be able to, buy a couple thousand units of this, buy a couple thousand units of that, pay for ads on Amazon, on and off Amazon, pay for just different softwares to help us grow the business. And that's really the beauty of it, is once you get going, a lot of that stuff that you have to buy is tax deductible. So it's just basically a business expense. So I'm not going to really get into everything else I do, but I do have a 9 to 5 job that I really do like. And so obviously that's a stream of income. And then I also am decently into the stock market. So I have a day trade account, and then I have a long-term investment account. So those two things I monitor obviously on a day-to-day basis, and then I can make money from that. You can call it passive income or not. I don't really, because again, you have to keep up with the market, especially if you're day trading. So that's just a quick rundown of kind of the things that I'm doing. I don't really necessarily think that everyone should do what I do, and I shouldn't do what everyone else does, right? I found my niches in life where I enjoy doing the act, and then enjoy the return of money coming in. So it really works for me. But those are just the main areas where I generate most of my streams of income. And I just wanted to share that with you guys just to get to know me a little bit better. Alright guys, well, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe, as it greatly helps out my channel. And if you have any questions whatsoever, just leave a comment down below as I get back to everyone. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.